Tonight I want to lay at the curve of the crescent moon and gaze at the stars closely. But I wonder if it won't be too bright for eyes that only seen stars from afar. The moon. Beloved. Well, among many things, I like to observe the moon, flowers, nature, and so on. Anyways, hello, hi, welcome. Sava, Sadi, Muraho. Welcome to Present Over Perfect podcast. My name is Nadine Waezu, beloved. I'm really glad you're here. I'm glad to be here as well. I'm overjoyed. It's been long overdue. I can finally say welcome to my YouTube channel. Anyways, who do we have here? Who am I? It's really hard to put words to describe a human being because I believe humans are meant to be experienced rather than being defined. So, but among many things that I know about myself is an admirer of nature, beauty, colors, kids, honestly, anything really interesting. So, yeah. So how do I define myself without the labels of what I've done, what I've not done, what my inspirations are or not? If you allow me, please, let me read you a letter that I wrote to somebody who wants to get a glimpse of who is Nadine, who is beloved, who is this woman. Yeah? All right. Tag along. Yeah, you can take a deep breath with me if you want. It helps. Yeah. Who am I? Divine. One time I asked a friend to remind me that I'm divine whenever I got a chance to win. Responded, sure. And then instantly I asked myself, how did you know that you are divine? Well, I feel sick when I stay indoors for too long. Hidden? Kept out of sight? No. Kept from sightseeing, rather. Like I was never meant to be hidden. An indoor decoration? No. I feed more and I live more in horizons. I feel more alive in the open under the grand roof of the sky. Catching sunsets and sunrises, spotting the stars and the moon, chasing after butterflies, going down the streams and going up the mountains. In the wild, in the grandeur of creation, there I find my rhythm. There I sit still yet full. In the green of the forest, in the grassland, there my eyes are fed as my heart dances to bird songs. The sound of water and riverbanks, there I belong. So please, by all means, take me out of the city. Let's go to the mountains. Let's roll in the sand and walk barefoot, play in the rain and plant more flowers. There I flourish. There I come alive. Bring me a book. Let's sit under a tree and read to the harmony of nature. Let's walk by the moonlight, play with kids, and talk to strangers on the road. Right there, I flourish. Grab me some yarn and allow me to crochet yet another mystery. What are you making? You could ask, and I will respond, not sure. Let's just see how this rolls out. Draw me some sketchbook. I'll draw my next outfit in colors and go crazy about finding the right fabric. Creating, birthing, making. Beats, sounds, breeze, I would dance to anything really to let my body remember the joy. Courageous joy, defiant joy, the type that can't be contained. Lend me an ear and put your phone away. And then I'll tell you stories, I'll take you places, and you'll have your best theater experience yet. Well, I try containing my laughter in between these jaws, holding my face from expressions, and woe rose within me. Pain was finally defined. So, if you see me jump on the road and run around with kids, complimenting strangers, or play with her like I didn't just get my nails done, don't wonder. When you see me look up to check the stars at night and remind you that it's a full or crescent moon, don't wonder. I was never meant to be contained but flow like a river, like a sunshine to shine in the dark like an eagle. I am meant to soar. So how did I know that I'm divine? I saw divinity in creation and I saw myself within what I saw, one with all beautiful things. Colors, curves, patterns, shapes, one with all beautiful things. This could only be divine, so surely I'm divine. So who am I? Divine, and I'm still exploring what entails my divinity. Did I give you a glimpse on who this woman in front of you is? Maybe, maybe not. But well, we still have time to explore all that. And on that note, again, I would like to properly introduce the Present of a Perfect podcast. Why do we exist? Lately in my life, I've been in the phase of learning how to be, not do or perform, because quite somehow I've gotten good at that, but learning how to actually be, like be a human being, not a human doing. So, and in learning how to be, oftentimes the pressure is, you should have this right way or be perfect in this way. But learning how to be present over being or having the right perfection of things, if I may call it that way. So on this podcast, we'll be talking about all things life, really. The podcast exists simply for me to explore different things that I think are interesting in my aspect, in my understanding or perspective. And then with the further understanding of that, I believe that I'll be able to have a broader view of life in a better light. So I would have questions for plants, flowers. What do you have to talk about or to teach us about beauty? And the stars, I would ask, what is there for us to see that is beyond our eyeballs, because eyes can barely see the stars in all totality, really. So we'll explore space and other things. Nature, for instance. I wonder what nature has to teach us about, the rhythm of life. Honestly, just like we studied in biology about biodiversity, how certain animals needed each other for them to thrive and grow, how different plants would need others to also like reproduce and all that. So I also wonder if there are so many things out there in life, in different fields, that we could be learning from, really, as humans, and have a better understanding and experience of life, and have better understanding and experience as human being on earth. So I'm here to be able to share that with you and share my inner world as well, as a writer, as a poet. I also want to share that with you. So that's why this podcast exists. And of course, we are ever growing and evolving. So if 2 years down the road, the theme has changed, stay along, tag along. We're not meant to be static. But anyways, what to expect in the meantime is, of course, raw conversations. There'll be laughter. Again, I say laughter. But there'll be real raw conversations, just like the name says, present over perfect. So we're not here trying to be perfect, have the perfect tone, language, and all that. No, really, it's just presence. So in being present, what can we learn from each other through conversations, deep conversations, through questioning things, questioning life in different aspects. So questioning what we've learned, growing up. And then, of course, like I mentioned, expect poetry, live reading sessions. Yeah, just like we did at the beginning. All right, and then what language will be using? Well, I started using English, but I'm Rwandese, 100% by the way. Yeah, I had to say that. But the language I'll be using is mainly Kinyarwanda and English, because I'm fully Rwandese and I love my language and I think it's beautiful, though it can be hard. But yes, that wasn't unnecessary. But yes, we'll be using English and Kinyarwanda. And then, of course, if French chooses to behave and partner with me, you never know. I might hold a session or two in French. On va voir. Bonjour. Okay, also, if you expect me to be very, very serious all the time, I don't think I'll be able to hold it. Well, thank you for tuning in. That was just a little bit of intro. Stay tuned. We have conversations coming, live reading sessions coming. We should also hold laughing sessions. I can, invite different people who have excellent laughing skills, and we just sit and laugh. Laughter is medicine. Good laughter is good medicine. I'm serious, by the way. All right. Thank you for tuning in. But I want to leave you with an assignment. How can you intentionally choose being present over waiting for the perfect scenarios and circumstances to align? So yeah, choose being present over being perfect. Be it being a friend, being a daughter, whatever that you are in the definitions of course. who a human being is by the world system. But whatever you are, whoever you are, be present. Thank you for joining. I hope you learned a thing or two about me. I hope you're excited for what's ahead, because I'm excited. And please be generous, yeah? Be generous. Don't be stingy. Just click like. Subscribe, of course, because you don't want to miss out. Honestly, you don't want to have, is it FOMO? Yeah, you don't want to have the fear of missing out. I know some people, they have the joy of missing out, but there's no joy in missing out on what's coming. Like, share, be generous, don't be stingy. Share with your auntie. Yes, the one who likes tea. Share with your friends, share with your cousins. Don't be stingy, honestly. Like, be generous. Share with your people, share with your network. And you know what? Surprise your status. I know you haven't posted in so long. Randomly drop the link. People will think it's a mistake, but no. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. See you next time. Take care. Be present. Just to be present. You're a human being after all, not a human doing. So just be.